Hey, right guys, Trash Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 10 of House of the Dragon Season 1, which is of course the grand finale to the first season, and I've loved this show. I think I've enjoyed this show way more than I thought I was going to. Obviously, I think most of us came into this show a little bit skeptical, and I'll admit, Ep 1, at the first episode, I was like, okay, good, really strong start. Then I felt like Ep 2 was like kind of, getting to learn about the characters a bit more. Then Ep 3, we had a big action sequence. 4, learning more about the characters, and then it just got better and better as the episodes kind of went on. I feel like the last, maybe not so much the episode 9, but 7 and 8 were bangers. And I'm excited to see how this season ends. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched these reactions. I've really enjoyed doing them. So episode 10, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. As the next show we have, I'm thinking of doing Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, which is out in a couple of days, or tomorrow maybe. It's out very, very soon. And other than that, we've got Young Royal Season 2, Alice in Borderland Season 2. We've got some shows coming before the end of the year, which is good. You Season 3, 4 next year. But for now, episode 10. Let's do this. While the intro's on, guys, do like the video if you enjoy it. Only if you enjoy the video, because it does actually help the channel, helps the video, and I would appreciate it. But you can do that at the end. We can decide at the end. That's fine. Don't worry about it too much. I'll worry about it because it's my job. But Winterfell. Such a sick map.
Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbour.
Hey, I can relate. I get sick in Ubers, so we're on the same wavelength. Here we go. He's come to snitch. Snitches get stitches.
Might we hope for news of Lord Corliss's recovery?
Lucerys is dead.
But we've known this for a couple of weeks.
I grieve this loss with you, Rhaenyra. There is more.
There's a little bit more.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor. Today passed perhaps too. I was made a prisoner in my quarters while the Queen made her preparations.
Lucerys has been slain.
Mad.
I refused her.
And yet you are alive.
Yeah, because it'd been really cool if Rhaenys busted through the floor on a dragon. Anyone's seen like the writers talking about that? Oh god. Oh, not good. Another birth scene. Jeez.
What is to be done about it?
Nothing yet.
And where is Daemon?
I don't know. Gone to madness.
Madness? I know he's not really gone to madness.
I'm grateful for your long service to the crown and presenting you with a choice.
Dragon. Yep.
Swear anew your oath
Jeez.
to Rhaenyra as your queen. If you swear fealty now, only to later turn your cloaks.
Know that you will die screaming.
Hey, a fair choice, I would say. And we've had like 5 birthing scenes this season, I swear. Oh god. Grim. Why? Why? Oh god. That's so grim. Oh, I don't think it's alive, you know. What is that? Is it a pebble? 3 scenes of giving birth that is just grim. None of them have been fun. There you go. I bet she'll blame Alicent for that as well, because the stress of what Alicent did has kind of set that one in motion. Oh, these are the meme pictures everyone was sharing. With Matt Smith on the beach. Oh, it's just sad, isn't it? Nice, fun way to start off the finale.
I mean no harm, brothers.
Oh, this guy. But he got it quick. Are we doing the whole they can all teleport again? Because they said it's been a day, so how has he got? He doesn't have a dragon.
I swear to ward the Queen.
Yeah, but we learned nothing from Game of Thrones with this time
Oh, my
travel
friend.
shit. Ugh.
And give my blood for hers. I shall guard her secrets.
Oh, he's actually
Obey her
robbed the
commands.
crown. Or robbed a crown.
Ride at her side and defend her name and honour.
I love this bit of the song we always do. Let's go. What's it called? The Black Queen.
My queen.
Yes, Daemon. Actually got a nice little crew here. It's not quite as many people as that was Aegon's succession thing, but succession thing being the correct terminology, of course. That's so cool. I love that.
Your Grace.
Wine, my queen.
Oh, she's getting everything. She's got the guards, got wine. Where's the beef and pork? Am I right?
With Prince Daemon's acquiescence, I've already sent ravens to Lord Grover.
Oh, alright. Suck his dick then.
Lord Boros Baratheon will need to be reminded of his father's
Boris.
They have 3 adults, by my count. We have Cyrax, Caraxes, and Melis. Your sons
Yeah.
are Ermax, Arax, and Tyraxes.
Arax, Tarax, and Tharax, and Marax. And Crarax, of course.
Surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
Your Grace,
I mean...
a ship has been sighted offshore. A lone galleon flying a banner of a 3-headed green dragon.
Oh, they teleport as well. Okay, nice. Dragons I'll accept. Anyone travelling by boat, that's going to be teleporting. Let's chill out. Again, to be fair, I don't know the ins and outs of how far King's Landing is to Dragonstone, but I swear this was a problem people had in Game of Thrones. That's all. Like, Otto's just here now. It's like it's been a day since we know Otto was in King's Landing. So, what's going on?
I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra.
Well, tough luck, mate. Oh, okay, well, we might be nipping down. Here we go. That crown's staying on. Impressive.
Princess Rhaenyra.
I'm Queen Rhaenyra now.
Get right,
And
Otto.
you all are traitors to the realm.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and cups for your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
Aegon Targaryen sits on the Iron Throne. I only regret that you and he were the last to see the truth of it.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor.
What's that? Is that a poem?
Queen Alicent has not forgotten the love you once had for each other.
Oh, the little storybooks.
No blood need be spilled. The realm can carry on in peace. Queen Alicent eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock. Let her mama's fast.
Oh, dear.
Bring me Lord Hightower so I may take the pleasure myself.
I think you lot have lost. You got no dragons here.
No. King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
Yeah, she'll just nip down the road to King's Landing. By skateboard, apparently.
And he chose me as his successor to defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
The enemy have declared war. What are you going to do about it?
Clear the room.
She's stunning. She's loving it. She had a fangirl moment there, Rhaenys did.
The coming war against the darkness in the north, the conqueror's dream. Lucerys shared it with me when he named me heir.
Oh. Daemon, let's chill.
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
Daemon, what happened? I miss Viserys. Can we get him back? Oh wow, here he is. 3 eps later. She dead? Oh.
Your brother is also dead.
Yeah, just getting quite a bit of news here, aren't you, mate?
Daemon took his head for it.
Took half his head, actually. You could probably still get the bottom half if you want to see it, but...
Girl destroys everything she touches.
That girl
not really, but...
is holding the realm together at present. Every man standing round the painted table urges her to plunge the realm into war. Rhaenyra is the only one who's demonstrated restraint.
Men bloody love a bit of war.
Well, we would also hope to have the support of houses Arryn, Baratheon, and Stark.
Hope is the fool's ally.
Everyone bloody says that, but there's nothing wrong with a bit of hope, I think.
But all of them swore oaths to me.
As did House Hightower, if I remember.
As did you, Lord Corlys.
Ooh. Bro.
You have the full support of our fleet and house. Your Grace.
There we go, mate. That wasn't so hard, was it?
You honour me, Lord Corlys.
I respect that. We've got quite the crew going on here, actually. Team Black's kind of might be one up in Team Green here a little bit. Not in terms of like strength. I don't know about that, but dragons are pretty OP.
We must first secure the support of Winterfell, the Eyrie, and Storm's End.
I'll prepare the ravens, Your Grace.
We should bear those messages. Dragons can fly faster than ravens. And then more convincing.
They are pretty convincing.
Send us.
The prince is right, Your Grace.
Time to put your kids to use.
And treat with Lord Boros Baratheon.
Boris.
We must remind these lords of the oaths they swore, and the cost of breaking them.
Let's go. Pretty hyped. I feel like I'm not going to see any of that till season 2 though, in 2 years. Them making allies. We've only got like 10 minutes left.
If you take this errand, you go as messengers, not as warriors. You must take no part in any fighting.
Okay, but what if it's like defense? Like if they don't fight, they're dead. I'm like, yeah, okay, mum, but if someone's attacking me, can I fight them back? But then there's like, you kill the wrong person and then you cause war again, so you don't know.
You'll be honoured to host a prince of the realm and his dragon.
I don't know, this could go horribly wrong. One of them isn't an ally and then they might just take him prisoner.
Go to it then.
Get to it then, lads! There we go. Draxis, Craxis and Maxis. Look how tiny some of these dragons look now. I mean, they're still big, but it's like compared to some of the others we've seen. That's so cool. That one looks tiny. That looks goofy, that does. Oh, we got another dragon down here. Damon's death scene. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a dragon. That was so good. No pressure. Don't piss him off. Where are you gonna land? Yeah, let me just trample all over your buildings. There's nowhere to land. I mean, it's quite a small dragon, probably fit in a shed. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I feel like something's gonna happen here. Either that dragon's dying or he's getting kidnapped. Yeah, that's not great, is it? Whose dragon was that? Could be, Aemond? Is that Boris, my boy? I already like Boris just because of his name. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Lord Boros.
Oh, Boros. What was Boris?
Yet earlier this day, I received an envoy from the king. Which is it? King or queen?
Queen. I'm Team Black. Let's go. I've made my decision. Team Green's kind of cool, though. This kid's gonna die, you know?
So you come with empty hands.
Oh, jeez.
Go home, pup.
I shall take your answer to the Queen, my lord.
Oh.
Wait!
Oh, never mind. There's
My
more.
Lord Strong. Did you really think that you could just fly about the realm, trying to steal my brother's throne at no cost?
I came as a messenger, not a warrior.
Fight would be little challenge. I
Oh.
want you to put out your eye.
Oh, shit!
It's payment for mine. One will serve.
It'll be blue.
Plan to make a gift of it to my mother. Then you are craven as well as a traitor.
Not here. Give me your eye!
Oh, he's getting a bit sad.
Not in my hall! The boy came as an envoy. I'll not have blood shed beneath my roof. Now.
His eye looks sick, though. I'm like, yeah, if it looks like that, I'll be carving away. It's not over. This is not done. We're still lingering. Get gone. Stop dawdling. Just go. No, he's done. I bet he's going to be flying like that with his little wings. And then the big one's going to go, whoop, get him gone. Watch. Where is it? Wait. No, it's struggling a bit, isn't it? Oh my god. Look how big it is compared. It's not even a competition. Oh, yeah. Yep. Is he actually trying to kill him? I can't tell. Surely he knows if he kills him, he's started the war. Rhaenyra said she wouldn't be the first to cause bloodshed. Ah, yeah, good luck. My one flaw, small spaces. He actually got away. Really? Oh, what now? Oh, it's done. Wait, I don't know. That looks sick, though. That looks sick. Whenever it focuses on him like that, it looks goofy as shit, but... yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's done. That's done. You've caused the war, mate. You started it. It's like, shit. Yeah, you've pretty much started that war then, mate. That's fun. Correct me if I'm wrong, he didn't try and do that. The dragon was just acting up. Acting up. But it's not gonna, they're not going to give a shit. They're going to be like, oh, sorry, my dragon just had a little bit of a... it's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, no worries. It's fine. It happens. Oh, dear. Because she just needs more bad news, doesn't she? Yeah, your dad died, your fetus flopped, and your son's been eaten by a dragon. Sorry. She's had a shitty week. Oh, she's pissed. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. Game over, Alison. Game over. Unlucky. So I don't think Aemond intended for that to happen. I think he was trying to toy with him because he was like biting around him and stuff and trying to like grab him. And so I don't think he was trying to eat him. And the look on Aemond's face when I don't know the kid's name, but when he actually was eating, it was like, oh, oh dear, bit of an oof there. Yeah, very good episode. I think this was a lot of kind of build up and figuring out who the allies were for Team Black versus Team Green, which is fine. And starting off with, oh, your dad's dead. Oh, and yours was, I don't know if it's a daughter or son or whatever. I don't think they mentioned that. Is also dead. So that's fun. And then kind of figuring out who the allies and enemies were, and then at the end there, Aemond being kind of the one to start that war. Yeah, should have just left it. Should have just left it. You wanted that eye, and you got more than that, I guess. But there's going to be retaliation for that, which is ooh, not good. Which we're going to have to wait 2 years for, which is ridiculous. Do you miss the days when Game of Thrones would come out every year? Let me check. It was every year up until the final 2 seasons, and then every show now is in a habit of just being every 2 years. And it's like, can we just not? So season 1, 2011, season 2, 2012, then we had 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, so it was only the last season. Okay. So season 7 to 8 we had to wait 2 years for. And that seems to be like the norm now with like Euphoria, Stranger Things. I think Netflix shows are pretty much every year, but then you have like the big ones like Squid Game, which is going to be 2 years. But I think for the most part it makes sense, but you do kind of lose that flow of the show, I feel. Like it's like you have big highs when the show's on and then big dips because then it's like, okay, now 2 years of nothingness. And then, oh, the show's back. Oh, no. Whereas I feel like back in the day with Game of Thrones, it was kind of like this nice flow of you'd have, you know, a few months of a down season, or quite a few months of a down season, like 3/4 of a year. And then you'd be back for 3 months, then you'd be back down. It was like this nice flow, and now it's just kind of like, yeah. Now it's done for 2 years. See you in 2024. Because I don't think they start filming this until March next year. Don't get me wrong, we have plenty of shows to keep us busy. We have The Last of Us at the start of next year. We got loads of fun shows in between that. But House of the Dragon it's that show that you just look forward to every single week. I feel like The Last of Us will probably be that as well, but the scale of this show is just so grand. And I feel like it has won people back into the world of Game of Thrones, which is exactly what we needed. I'm not going to forgive them for what they did with that final season of Game of Thrones. That's like still to me the worst series finale to any show ever. And I was very skeptical going into this show, but they've done a very good job. I will say, my thing with this show, because the whole time I've been debating, is this better than season 1 of Game of Thrones? I think yes, but I feel like there were moments of this season that had parts of the final 2 seasons of Game of Thrones in this. So I'm a little bit worried. There are a few writers that we've seen in like interviews and stuff. I'm not saying they're bad at their job, because they've done a lot of good things as well with these episodes, but there are moments where some of these writers, like with the big one at the moment is the interview from this woman, I don't know her name, but saying they had the scene in last episode where Rhaenys came out of the ground on her dragon, and they did that because they thought it would be cool. And they just came up with it in the writers' room, like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Rhaenys just came out of the ground on her dragon? It's like, okay, yeah, in the moment, last episode, I was like, oh, yeah, cool. And then you think about it, you're like, hold on, so Rhaenys just killed a ton of innocent civilians and did it to do this big growl and then leave. Makes no sense. Also, the scale of the dragon fitting through the door was ridiculous, and they added it in to have a cool moment. I felt like season 1 of Game of Thrones, while it did have its kind of slower moments, everything made sense. They didn't really have like big, grand spectacle, oh, this is just a cool moment scenes. Everything that was great and cool about that season was earned and made sense. Whereas here, I feel like there are more moments where they've thrown it in there just to have like that cool shock moment. It's not overwhelmingly so like with the final 2 seasons of Game of Thrones. It was not even close to being like that. But there are like times where I'm like worried, okay, like if we're going to keep doing this for 4 seasons, is it going to start to lose that charm? But however, I will say, I still, with that in mind, I still prefer, I think, this season to... I don't know. It's hard. Like I say, episodes, I think 7 and 8, especially 8, was incredible. That my favourite scene of the whole season was Viserys watching his family at the dinner table. I thought that was perfection. That was my favourite scene of the whole season, for sure. Acting was amazing. Characters really good. I feel like we got a good build-up to kind of this ending of the season here. It sets up very well for season 2. I'd say I'm more worried about this show going in season 2, though. Like, are they going to bring in more of those silly kind of moments? We'll see. And I don't think they're like too silly where I'm like, oh, like ridiculous. I just think it's like, be careful. Be very careful with what you do. Don't just throw in a shit ton of moments because they're cool, please. It's not that kind of show. That's left for like 24 and those kind of shows, which, again, I adore 24. It's one of my favourite shows of all time. But yeah, rating for this episode, let's see, that's an 84% on Tracked. I think my favourite episode of the season was episode 8. And that stands. I don't think this episode topped episode 8 for me. I'll go, it was better than the last episode, though. I gave the last one I think just a base 8 out of 10. I'd say this was better than... I'll give it an 8.3. I'll give this one an 8.5 then. So from episode 1 onwards, we have an 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 9, 9, 8, 8. So yeah, episode 7 and 8 were the 2 big ones for me. Alright then. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in 2 years. Until then, take care. Let me know what you thought of this season as a whole down below, what you think of that ending. And I'll see you next time for season 2, episode 1, whenever that might be. And give Paddy that Emmy nomination. I think Emmy nomination wise, I'd say Paddy, out of all of them, absolutely was the best actor out of the lot. They were all amazing, but Paddy absolutely was the best. So yeah, until next time, take care. Peace.